Well, good morning. I've just stopped here in the middle of the road. We've just been driving along this road and these things are everywhere. Have a look at these guys. They're a caterpillar and look how fast they are. To give you an idea on size, there's my hand. So they're decent size, but you can see them on the road as you're driving along. Strange things you see in the middle of nowhere, but had to stop. We'd been seeing hundreds of them. And we're driving along, we're trying to miss them, but yeah, just amazed at how many there are. Here's Leisa with one. You found a friend?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to do the Google spot or whatever it is, and see if we can find out what sort of larvae, what sort of butterfly they become. So, did you use Google to find out what it was?
I've used Google and I'm just still double checking that it is definitely what it is, but apparently they are a woolly bear caterpillar, which is the larval stage of the tiger moth.
Okay. Oh, so it's a moth, not a butterfly?
Yeah. Yeah, so there we go.
There's so many of them, it's incredible. But anyway, good morning.
Good morning.
So, sorry, we don't normally do this in the car, but we're just trying to keep out of the wind. It's a bit windy at the moment. Hang on a sec, Ives, stop licking the seat.
Oh, she's special.
Oh, we've got one of those children. God. So we stayed at 2 springs?
3 springs.
3 springs.
You discounted 1 spring, honey. It's 3 springs.
Yeah, 3 springs and... 3 springs, about a minute a spring. No, there was no. We didn't see the springs, but it's a pass-through town. Sorry to say, I didn't get a great vibe from it personally.
No, but grateful for a free camp.
Yeah, so it's a low-cost camp, donation camp.
Yeah, free camp, but donation to use showers.
Correct.
At a sports field, but they're only open certain times. Yeah, so obviously we're self-contained. It
is literally a gravel pit. There's nothing pretty about it, there's nothing nice about it. It was quiet from the point of view of the people. There was a bit of a party going on, but there was nothing to do with the campsite. All the campers were quiet, respectful, everything like that. So from that point of view it was good. But we then headed out to try and see a pink lake, but it's not a pink lake.
Lakes, but the lakes weren't pink. It's a very bright day, so
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's a warmer day too.
It is a warmer day, except the wind's a bit cutting through the warmth. And now we're heading out towards Arrowsmith to see if we can find some more wildflowers. And we're hoping to do a river crossing or 2. And
that's good.
Oh my gosh. The amount of times I've sat watching bloody race cars go round and round, it's so frigging boring, and you're coming wildflower hunting with me.
Yeah, the amount of years you sat there and watched me race motorbikes and stuff like that. Anyway.
Payback,
yeah. Let's get going, let's see what we can find there. Hopefully there'll be some pretty cool things along the way today. The next couple of days actually we've got some pretty cool things. There's some... I'm not even going to say, there's one thing in particular, if we can find it, it's going to be pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find it, because it's a bit vague about where it is. I don't think they want many people to know. So, yeah, if we can find it, it's going to be pretty damn cool. Looking forward to bringing that to you. And I get to use a toy to do it, so. Okay, let's get going. This is what life on the road looks like. This is what you do. You pull up. This is our makeshift stop. Look how amazing this place is. Lisa's just been on a bit of a conference call.
Well, do you know what? Life on the road, you got to stay connected to people. And with a friend, we've scheduled a monthly FaceTime catch up. I think that's very important to do.
Definitely. Yeah. And then while she's been doing that, I've been drinking Pepsi, as you can see. I am getting the latest video. So there you go. You can, when this comes out, you'll see what video is going up today. So it's actually the Rockingham episode, so that gives you a bit of an idea of when this is actually filmed. So yeah, so this is the thing. This is the one. It's the best standing desk you've ever had in your life. It's just incredible. I haven't even bothered, but you can actually even, if it was a bit lower, I could actually just raise it with the airbags to get it exactly level and even flat. So, but this is the cool thing about living on the road, is your office can be incredible place.
Wildflowers, like look at the little wildflowers on the side of the road. There is capeweed here, so just ignore that. Canola fields behind us.
Yeah, you probably can't see them from here. You can see, this is actually obviously a newer crop. This is obviously a newer crop here. But you can see at the back there, you can see all the big massive canola crops. So anyway, I'm going to get back to work and get this video out to you guys, and we'll catch you shortly.
We're at Mullewa Scenic Lookout and Bushland Trails. So apparently there is some lovely wildflowers here. And you'll see here that the volunteers put a ribbon in the tree that say, come and have a look at this, which is great.
So this ribbon here?
Yeah, so it must be those little pink flowers down the bottom here.
So.
But I tell you what, we just went, don't eat the wildflowers, dog. It's a $2,000 fine if you actually pick a wildflower, $2,000 each.
Each flower?
Each flower.
Wow.
Yeah, I actually think it's better than the conservation park that we'd just been to, the Coalseam Conservation Park.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot there.
So this is great.
So you got like all these here. So the colour is just amazing. So you can see just fields and fields of them. And this is only just the start. We're literally, this is the car park. So that's how far we've got out of the car park so far. So let's see what it is and the rest of it for all you plant nerds. There's another ribbon there. The smell, that's what I'm surprised about, is how much fragrance is in the air. You doing okay, Dumps? Kiwi dog struggling in the heat. So once again, going by the little flags, the little tags, what have you found?
An orchid. I don't know what type, but everyone hunts out these orchids, and here's one.
So this is a much nicer example of that orchid. Not sure what sort of orchid it is, but there you go. So here is basically the remnants of an old windmill. So it's very similar to the one you can see off in the distance over there. But there's much less of this one remaining. And they're talking about, in the sign, they're talking about how I can imagine having to dig holes into this rock bed basically for the footings. So typical Aussie ingenuity, what they've done is they've used 44-gallon drums, filled them with concrete and rock, and that became the footings for the windmills. So certainly a lot easier way to do it. And then you can see that's where the bore used to draw the water out of the bore there, which was capped off. Certainly would have been a bit of a crap job, that's for sure.
I don't think our dog's going to make it.
No, I think we're going to end up having to turn back with his dog. I believe this is what they call would you say Guarara? Guarara, or dead finish across different things. But basically the indigenous used to, apparently there was seeds, highly nutritious and apparently quite tasty as well. So they will apparently just line water source areas. So very cool. And there's heaps of them. There's quite a few dead as well, but you can see a lot of them along here. So we're pulling the pin about halfway through this walk. Ivy's just really struggling. Look, we joke about it, but she does, both her and before we lost PJ, both of them struggled in the heat. As soon as it got any higher than sort of mid-20s, they really struggled. I thought she'd cope a bit better over here because it's a drier heat. But look, she's really struggling, so we're going to head back. And we're going to head and find a camp, and believe Lisa's found one that's possibly got a heap of wildflowers around it. So stay tuned and let's see what we find.
Let's go.
Let's go, you big wuss dog. Listen to you.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
We've left the lookout. So that lookout, I think it was over Mullewa, the town of Mullewa. And we've set up camp for the night, and we are at camp early for once. It's not even 5 o'clock. What the hell? Ivy started to cool down a bit, but guess what? This place is called Waterfall Creek, Lise? Sorry, we think it's just called Waterfall Campsite. It's a free camp and it's covered in wildflowers, but check this out. So we're set up here. We're doing a pretty basic setup because we're moving on again in the morning, so we've just got the Stratus chairs and table out. And Ivy's cruising around, got her bed out. But look at the wildflowers everywhere. But get this, beautiful creek right there. Absolutely stunning. I could imagine during peak rainfall, this river would be absolutely amazing. There's heaps of birds in it. It looks like there's fish in there as well, the way there's been some stuff jumping out of the water. Where we are, we're pretty much the last campsite. Oh, actually, no, I think there's more campsites, but we're the last car that's parked up. But as you have a look, so if you look down there, they're the closest campers we've got. Actually, I'll tell you what, there's actually one a little bit closer just on the left-hand side, but you can't see. But there's just so much room. And there is a couple of campers that are parked up right up back in amongst the wildflowers. So you just have this all around your campsite. It's absolutely beautiful. So what do you reckon? Not bad? Campsite do? I think it'll do.
and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. You roaming the streets all alone, and all you can see.
Just look at these wildflowers. They are just everywhere. It's absolutely incredible. We've been to places that were supposed to go there. This is the place to go and look and check it out and everything like that, and they didn't have anywhere near the number that is here. This is just covered. Incredible. I'm not a flower person, but man, this is impressive. And what a cracking campsite. Yes. What colour?
I know, it's great.
Silicas, it's just like actually red.
Yeah.
Crazy. Wow, what a beautiful little campsite. I mean, we've only been here, well, we've set up, and I've got the awning out. Well, there'll be video evidence of that. The awning's out.
Yes. Not even, oh no, it is tied down.
It's tied down, yeah. Look, at the moment there's no wind, so I'm not so worried, but unfortunately where the sun is, it's probably not going to do anything for us anyway, but it's nice to have it out for once. Beautiful campsite. Ivy's settled down now that she's cooled down. She's been in the water.
Yeah.
She's looking much happier.
The wildflowers are beautiful.
Oh, they're crazy.
So quiet. The birds. It's
This creek is beautiful. It's still in spots, but there's big sections where it's just flowing beautifully. I would love to see this with a lot of water in it. I think it'd be a beautiful little creek.
And you can tell it does get a lot of water.
It's quite broad, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have some dinner, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Have some dinner and chill out. All right.
And get away from these flies.
Yeah, the flies are friendly. They're probably the friendliest we've been. As you know, the further central you go, the more the flies come out to play.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're definitely out to play. So looking forward to a nice dinner, because we've had sort of dinners on the hop. So looking forward to a nice dinner tonight, and can't wait to see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, very exciting.
Absolutely.
Look at you go. You're having fun.
And you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Another day, like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most